guys, have you heard about a young lady, 22 years old, from Airdrie, Scotland, called Kira Cousins? Kira Blood Clark Cousins. If I'm lying, I'm dying. This is the fourth time I've gone to record this, and every time I start editing it, more stuff comes out and like the real deal. So I'm like, you know what, let me do you lot justice and do this properly. So let's get into it. Kira Cousins, 22, had recently started a relationship with a young man named Jamie. This was maybe about a month long when Kira finds out she's pregnant. Now she's excited, she's happy, she goes flying to Jamie and she's like, babes, I'm pregnant. Jamie's like, pause, whoa bitch, no. We can't do this, let's have a trip down to Mary Stopes. Kira's not here for that. Kira's like, no, what's going to happen is I'm having this baby and you need to tell your mum. So Jamie's like, again, miss me with the bullshit. So Kira, big, bad and boasty, this is a theme. She's then contacted Jamie's mum and told her. Jamie's mum's pissed. Jamie's mum, she's not happy. They've just met, she's, just the EBGBs as a mum. Somebody's telling you, not for my son, but lo and behold, Kira's having this baby. Now, she posts on Facebook, as all new mums do. She's all excited. She's told her friend, Neve. Neve is very, very, very important to this story, yeah? So Neve is excited for her, she's doing the friend thing, she's watching the updates. Kira's sending Neve all the stuff, the scan photos, like she's got videos of her showing everyone the baby bump, like moving and stuff. All the new mum shit that we all do, yeah? It's fair, it's cool, it's her right. She's having her first baby. So she's doing all of that now. Now, towards the end of the pregnancy, Kira gets some bad news. She's been told that the baby has a hole in her heart, yeah? Now, she knows it's a girl, which was really good because Jamie's mum had 3 grandsons. So conveniently, it was a girl. So this is going to be the number one girl. She's over the moon. The nan's over the moon. Buggies that cost £1,000. She's on Instagram and Snapchat. She's rolling with the big buggy and that. She's like, yo, I've arrived. She's like showing off clothes and stuff that she's bought. She's saying thank you for all the baby shower gifts. Baby shower has gone off, the big confetti cannon. She's shocked. She's in love. She's happy. She's hugging her baby father. Usual procedures, right? Cool. So like I was saying, towards the end of the pregnancy now, Kira gets bad news that the baby's got a hole in her heart. So it's very convenient, but we'll get into that. So, she's informing all her Facebook friends of the challenges that she may face as a mother with a poorly child, showing them scientific proof that she's got because she's done research, because she's attentive. She wants to make sure she gives her little girl the best start by knowing how to deal with her illness. So, lo and behold, the baby's born, yeah? Now, I do not give a shit what any of you lot say. You lot are taking the piss. There is no way that adults, women, man and child looked at those pictures of this newborn and said, like I looked at that and could tell from the get-go that was a fucking doll, yeah? And I know about these dolls because when my little girl was 14, she became obsessed. She just wanted one of these dolls. And her dad said, absolutely not. That is mental health. Now, to be fair to him, he was right. And then to be fair to the dolls, this isn't what they're made for. These dolls were initially designed to help women cope with loss or those that couldn't conceive. So Kira doing this is diabolical. This was not what was on the box, what you was meant to do with these baby reborn dolls, yeah? So she's just a villain, okay? She's posting these pictures. Eventually, she stalled out long enough, because obviously she set the tone. She's already told everyone the baby's poorly, so she hasn't had to run out and show everyone the baby and stuff. She's been able to hide away and just reap all the attention via the internet. So finally now it's getting to the point where Jamie's mum's like, nah, I want to see this grandchild, yeah? Because everyone's a bit like, So she takes the baby. Jamie and the baby go down to the mum's house. Now, Jamie apparently did not know anything. Like, she was very smart. From the get-go, she told him he wasn't allowed in any appointment. So he's never actually been to an appointment or seen a sonogram. Like, he's just taken her word for it. So that's mad. Clearly they're not from the hood, because that shit don't fly, yeah? She's like, he's been saying he wants a DNA test, and she's like, the baby's got mucus, so they can't do a DNA test. One thing we've got to say for good old Kira, yeah, she was thorough. Like, I'm blown away, yeah? One bit of the story that made me laugh that I had read somewhere, she had gone to visit some friends, and the mum looked at her, and then, like, when Kira was, whatever she was doing, she's gone to the door and said, that's a fucking doll. Like, she said the bump looked all mad. It didn't even, like, sit right, and they definitely saw the straps hoisting the bump up. So, like, I just want to say, whoever they were, I salute them fully. Because in that move, they gifted us this story. Could have busted her ruse then, but they were here for the plot twist, and I would have been too. They said, nah, fuck this, we're going to ride this till the wheels fall off. Let's see where this goes. And you know what? Thank you, whoever you are. So anyway, she's got to Jamie's mum's house. Jamie's mum has gone to touch the child, and her first instinct is to say, that's a doll. She said it's not moving and it's cold. Now, another funny bit of the story is in the pictures and stuff that she was showing, and when she was taking the baby out, she used to have the baby in mitts, because, you know, babies, they like to do little kung fu moves and stuff in the pram when they're sleeping and stuff. So if your baby's not kung fuing, something's wrong. You know what I'm saying? So she knew it's better for videos and stuff if the baby's got mitts on, because then the hands, she can say, oh, they're moving it. She's very, like, mentally mad, but very evil genius mad. So obviously she's not willing to give this up yet. She's like, no, fuck it, I've still got some in me. So she said, Jamie, we better run down to A&E. So again, Jamie, new dad, concerned, he's taking her down to A&E. She's like, whoa, bitch, you can't come in. So she's brought the baby, and she's like, yo, they said the baby's fine, however, we have to keep her fully wrapped up, and she'll be okay. Like, we have to, like, not handle her. And that's something she's been saying throughout. Jamie's now like, cool. Now, why it's mad is apparently Jamie has actually taken the baby for walks and stuff, and it was like, what's that baby Annabelle type of reborn doll where you could feed it and it would poo? But according to the manufacturers, the poo don't look like real poo. So she's just playing on Jamie being very naive as a new parent to not understand that this is crazy. But my thing is, wasn't he lifting up the legs? Like, didn't they flop? So she had been staying with Jamie's mum after the hospital. So she'd been messaging a friend, and she was like, yo, I need to get out of there. They're driving me mad. Obviously, people are onto her. They want to hold their baby. Like, they want to see her. They want to, like... And I don't know if you've realised, I'm not saying the baby's name because, one, the fact that it was a fake doll, you had the audacity to make it such a long name, and you want me to be repeating it through all the... No. I'm just going to say the baby and then, you know, the doll at times so that we don't get confused. But she got fed up of being in the house and people wanting to hold the baby. So she said to her friend, look, come and get me, right? So her friends come to get her, and she was like, look, we can go and see your mum because your mum's been wanting to see me my whole pregnancy. Like, she's been ducking everyone, like the flu, yeah? So she was like, all right, cool, I'll go and see your mum. So they've gone to see the mum now. The mum's looking at the baby like, but she's, you know, done the usual shit. Oh, she's so cute. Like her daughter had when she'd got in the car. Oh, so cute. But not getting too close. Anyway, Neve's mum, remember I told you Neve, she was going to be important. Her mum has gone to touch the baby. Here comes Kira with the ninja chop, like, you can't touch the baby, but the mum had already touched it and felt it was a bit rigid, so she's kind of whispered to the daughter, like, that's a doll. But she hasn't, because this mum seems like she's so polite, like, she didn't want to, you know, embarrass her and embarrass them, so she just let it carry on. And then even when she was trying to go, they were like, oh, can we have a hug? And the girl was like, no, like, she's been in the hospital yesterday, I don't want people hugging her, she's really unwell, just allow it, yeah. And you know, people are really polite when it comes to newborn children, because you can't really tell a newborn's mother how to deal with them. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't. So she's gone home. I don't know what's happened or why she managed, like, for all this work, for everything she went through to get caught like this is crazy. She's chilling in her room on her phone, texting like, oh, new mum shit. oh my God, she just burped. Oh my God, I hope she crawls. Not really, but you get it. Like, she's just on her phone, minding her business. Her mum's come in the room and seen the doll, like, Andy's coming, like, she's like, bitch. So I don't know if it was before or after, but during sometime around this time, Kira's then said, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna have to end this now. Now is the time. She's messaged Jamie and she said, yeah, the baby passed away. He's like, what? Like, what are you talking about? So I don't know who informed him, but by the time Neve had gone to her Snapchat after dropping her home and gone in the chat, she had deleted all pictures of, and I will say her name now, Bonnie Leigh Joyce. She had removed all pictures of her, so there was no evidence that she was ever there. And then she must have messaged Kira, and she was like, why have you deleted all the pictures? And Kira's obviously read it and just left it because it's all going to shit right now. Her mum's like saying, are you all right? Jamie's laughing at her. Her mother-in-law's doing a jig somewhere because at least she's missed that bullet. Like, so she's not messaged her back. So then Neve thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to message Jamie. And she was like, boss, what's going on? Jamie's just messaged back laughing faces. Like, I'm sure he was so like, you know, like, it's like few and, huh? That's a lot of work. And if you think about, like, from the bat, she pushed him, like, tell your mum. Like, obviously, it's very clear she's got some type of mental health. I don't know if they can, like, umbrella it under some type of Munchausen, you know, type of syndrome, but I think it's more just an attention thing. I think, yeah, if I'm just being real from what I'm getting, she's got with this guy who obviously wasn't as serious as she was. So she's like, right, let's lock this shit down. And she's just gone crazy. Like, what? Like, I don't know, who is the person that gave her the positive pregnancy test as well? Because I can see how you can get, like, scan pictures and stuff, because you can get that online. Like, I can see how she could have all the baby supplies, because Neve's mum actually found bare of the things that she was posting in some baby box that you get from the hospital sometimes. So I can see how she sourced all those things. But a positive pregnancy test, or are people really selling that on eBay? Is that a market? Because Kira found it. Like, wow. And then, like, you're on Snapchat with, like, the buggy and stuff. Like, what did you think was going to happen? Did you think it was going to be as simple as to tell everybody who's now invested, they were all at your baby shower / gender reveal? Did you think you were just going to be able to tell her that this supposedly baby has died and everyone was going to be like, oh, that's sad, all right, cool, Kira, well, here's a hug? No. That was never going to happen. What was next? Like, was you going to plan a funeral, like, and have people come in? Because the baby was born, so you can't even say, like, you know what I'm saying? To be, like, sensitive. You can't even say that. So what was the next plan? And then, even more so, I think, those baby dolls, yeah, reborn dolls, they're expensive. So I feel like maybe she knew she was going to have to upgrade to, like, Reborn 2.0 toddler edition, and that was too much. Like, it was a bit too much. It was probably like, you know, she probably spent like £200-300 the first time round, and then this time round was going to be like a bag, and she was like, I'm not spending a bag, we're going to have to, and cut. Because this is wild. That's like, and you know, like, you can't play with certain people like that, because even though he said he did not want that baby, yeah, he was still around. He could have all have come round mentally that he was going to be a dad. And like, and finally, the fact that you pulled this on all family, like their family, your family, like, did you give back the gifts? Nah, and no one can even press charges or anything. That's so deep. Like, you've just, it's like you've been framed. Like, wow. You can't. Like, I swear, when I've looked at some of the pictures, yeah, I'm like, wow. Even in the baby shower, I'm surprised. You know, like in that Beyonce clip when her belly goes. I was expecting that to happen, because